Hey, what's up, guys? Fort Myers team. I'm sorry that I'm in the dark. We only got the work lights on here in the auditorium. But this is our weekend prep video for this coming weekend, September 15th and 16th. Super exciting. Starting a new series called Overcome. And it's going to be really powerful. We believe that this is one of those series that really is going to be one that we look back and say, hey, that really changed our church. And if you were here 2 years ago, whenever we did the ghost stories, it was actually exactly 2 years ago. We felt the same thing, that it was just going to be a shift. And that's what we feel about this series. So it's going to be really great. So excited that you're a part of the weekend with us. We have a full team this week. We got 4 vocals. We've got 2 EGs, acoustic, keys, drums, bass. So nice full team this weekend. And there's a couple of differences in our service flow. So you're going to see that offering is in a different spot this weekend. And every weekend during the series, we're doing experiential time post-message. So it's really good for us just to be ready for that because of moving offering up. That's why we did it, to create some space at the end of service for some flow and go. So let's dive in. I'm going to play some stuff. We're going to talk about some stuff, vocals, band, all that. So new song this week, Glorious Day. It's going to be really fun, super upbeat. Kicking off the Overcome series, just a declaration. It's going to be really fun. So guys, we got our track for this song. It's identical to the live version. Danny Parkinson, look at me. Electric riffs on this song are yours, bro. Eat them up, scoop them up, and play them. We're going to do that full outro as well. Just get the church clapping. It's going to be fun. We want it to be fun. So Danny, just have fun with it. Dude, you got a gift for it. So play that part even at the end with the da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. But really listening to the track, we're going to follow exactly that flow. I'll get everybody standing up. We won't crash out of the video because we'd be going from B flat to D. We don't want that. And then Larry and Isaac, you guys really have a driving acoustic at the beginning of the song. Listen to it, really lock it in, because you guys are going to start the rhythm, the feel. So really make sure your rhythm is on and that you're in the pocket. Vocals, this is really a gang vocal, like a one harmony type song. So this is what I'm going to ask on this. So Danielle, sing melody with me. Is going to be on the choruses. Chastity and Peggy, you're going to share the alto harmony. There's just one harmony on it. So the melody for the chorus is, you called my name and I ran out of that grave. So that one we stayed down. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. Staying there again. Here we go. You called my name and I ran out of that grave. That's where we go up. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. So that's the melody. Think like anthem, scream. So you can even hear stylistically how I'm singing it. Into your glorious day. It's more shouty. Altos. This is what you're going to want to sing, all right? You called my name and I ran out of that grave. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. You called my name and I ran out of that grave. Go up with us on that minor. Out of the darkness into your glorious day. So that's what you're going to want to sing. Band, make sure you're really grabbing the hits. There's a lot of holds in this song. That's going to make this song feel so alive or feel a little bit disconnected. So we want to be really tight on the pockets on that. That's Glorious Day. We'll transition into the call to worship. So we have track for Glorious Day, track for Love So Great. And Danielle, you're doing the call to worship. In the track, so there's only one pass of the intro. So it's just the... verse. Your love so great. So it's that fast. So kind of like what we did last week. It's a quick call to worship. Don't worry about talking about lyrics on the screens or scoop boots. We know that lyrics are on the screens. Just invite. So as soon as Glorious Day ends, really high upbeat, just Guys, we're going to continue in worship. We invite you, lift your voices as loud as you can. Let's declare the love of our God in this house. Something as simple as that. Bold, invitational, and getting us into the next song. Love So Great, guys. It's the original flow of this song, so just keep in mind that we do, the bridge section, not to us, but to your name 4 times, back into the full chorus, back into stripped down bridge, then 1 big chorus and 1 low chorus. Listen into the track. Know your flow for this weekend. Parts on this one, Danielle is leading it. I'm just going to sing melody with her. So I'll be down, you are the Lord Almighty. All right. Peggy, take alto on this. So you're going to be, you are the Lord Almighty, outshining all the stars in glory. Your love is like the wildest ocean. Oh, nothing else compares. And the bridge, you're going to be singing the, not to us, but to your name, we lift up all praise. All right? Danielle's going to be, not to us. Actually, I sang the wrong part for you. You're going to be on the, not to us, but to your name, we lift up all praise. So Peggy, that's your part. And then you are the Lord Almighty, outshining all the stars in glory. Your love is like the wildest ocean, and oh, nothing else compares. That's your alto line. So scrap what I did earlier. So you are the Lord, not to us, but to your name. That's the alto. Danielle singing, not to us. Chastity, pop up, girl. Not to us, but to your name, lift up all praise. All right. You are the Lord Almighty, outshining all the stars in glory. Your love is like the wild. So that's your pocket. All right. End of that song, low chorus, and then we'll swell on the 4 right into a worship leader prayer, which Chastity, I want you to take. Just come out of that, just thanking God for his love, and then transitioning into Tremble. Underneath that prayer, Kelly on Saturday and Aaron, go ahead and transition to the key of C and just play underneath Chas. Just the C. Go to the F. Nathan, who's MDing, will call, we're going to launch the track. So just go back to C, 2, 3, 4, right to the instrumental intro of Tremble. And then we'll go into Tremble as we know it. Vocal parts are up there. We know those. Band, it's As We Know That song. Going to be really, really powerful. And then we'll crash out at the end of Tremble. Praise the Lord in that moment. And then Chas will take us to Welcome and Greet. From there, we go into the news. We're going to have some transitions. So worship team singers, I'm going to really need your help on getting the bistro table out and then the 4 white stoles. So we'll tape that down. Help us out. We have a special announcement that's going to be used for also during this time. I'm going to be bringing out the secondary Nord keys piano because I'm going to be using that later in the service, and I'll talk about that. So after the news, Pastor Josh comes up with the care. Band, you're going to vamp. Nathan will call it all together. Right after care, we're going to switch to then Pastor Josh teaching about offering. At that moment, the band's done, and I'm going to take keys up front and just play underneath that. And then when we take up the offering, I know Kelly and Aaron, I reached out to you about the song Tethered. Well, there was a last minute change in reference to the special announcement. Pastor Matt and Pastor Sarah really wanted the song Yes, I Will. So we're pushing Tethered to a different week. And I'll have the keys out front, and I'm just going to lead Yes, I Will, just me and the keys. Keep it really simple. And so I'll play under offering, and then we're into the rest of the service with a special announcement, new message bump, Pastor Matt's going to preach. And then out of that, we're going to go into some experiential time. We're going to stay in the song Tremble, key of C. Chastity, you're going to be leading this. So this is what we're going to do. We're really going to follow Pastor Matt. So I'm thinking, guys, we're really going to rest in the choruses and the bridges of this song. We will practice a little bit on Saturday, but just begin, vamping on those chord progressions. And Nathan will call chorus, watch, bridge. And Nathan, you're going to want to really watch me, Pastor Matt, or Pastor Josh, whoever's up on the platform at those moments leading, will give you cues. And same thing for you, Chas. And so I'll come back out, guys, and I'll actually be on keys up front. So Kelly and Aaron, for the closing, what I'd love for you guys to do is use the MIDI and just be our nice pad, because there can be moments where we can go just a pad and you guys will be driving it. And then I'll be on keys to help with some flow stuff in case we need to go into anything different. So stick to pad on that experiential time. And then we'll close out service and then we're done. So a lot of elements, guys, a lot of different stuff. I'm excited for the flow. I'm excited for the series and for all those elements. Listen to your parts. Biggest thing, because we aren't having rehearsal tonight. Reminder that, remember the email I sent out for the month of September, no Thursday night rehearsal. So we aren't rehearsing tonight. So what that means, come prepared at 1:30. That's our call time in September, 1:30 on Saturday, ready to worship. Know your chords, know your lyrics, know the progressions and the details. Please just watch this video. If you're watching through to this point, 11 minutes in, thank you. This is kind of like having a rehearsal, because we know these details. We can come in on Saturday and just use our fine sandpaper to sandpaper this transitions. And then at that point, guys, because we're prepared, we're ready for God to move and do whatever he wants to do. Pray for this weekend. I'm praying for you guys. Love you. Can't wait to see you. If you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know, and we'll all get ready for the weekend together. We'll see you.